Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Capstone stuff. Alright, so as you have known with these here, so these were all Capstone games that were made by other teams that I play tested. So feel free to go back and check those out. That was where we left off the last time. So here was the last month of last year in December. And we're going to start from this one here, Beyond the Jump, today. Okay, let's see what this one's about. Hopefully it's a fun one. Shall see if it opens up, though. Seems like it's taking a while. I don't know if it's just the computer being slow or if it's something else entirely. It's making it do that. Yeah, it's just having trouble. I don't know why. Having trouble booting up. I mean, I have a lot of things open, it looks like, but at the same time, even with all these things open, it shouldn't make it where the game doesn't boot. And there's the game again. All right. Certain things to these that aren't open can be closed out, but anyway, let's try this again and see. If not, we'll just move on to the next one. Just shouldn't take this many times to open it up. And I'll have to leave a comment for the team that I tried to play test and that the build would not open for me. Okay, so then we'll move on to the next one. So this one is just not playable right now. All right, Mage Machine. So let's see what that one does. Yeah, this one booted up. All right, so okay. So we have our dialogue, sound effects, and then music. So maybe making this one have the same as these and same with this one, because it's different colored text I'm not sure about. You could even do the same thing here. You could adjust I mean, you put an outline on these, but then on the next screen, you might have done it here, but you didn't do it on these two. So yeah. Okay, so let's go to credits. Vision holder, Josh Stan Lucas, level designer, Jeffrey Rodriguez. Technical designers Josh Stan Lucas, Howard Song, UI designer Luke Rayman, enemy designer Tessa Riley, and 3D artist Elena Latour, Jacob Hahn, and Ian Cobb. Okay, so I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of y'all's last names. I don't know what this is supposed to be, this line right here. Maybe get rid of that. This as well needs an outline on it. Matter of fact, it's not letting me go back, so that's a problem. Definitely need to fix that. So when I go into that screen, I'm able to flip between each screen. And then when I restart the game, this should already be in fixed mode where I left off. Okay. So nice. You got different things that you can click between. So that's pretty good. Nice. I like that. It's smooth. All right. Mouse aim is this. Slide. Okay. All right. Credits we already looked at. Okay. The about. It's the first-person shooter roguelike influence ultra kill in Hades. I don't know if I like to scroll as much, so that might be something you might want to fix, because this could have been smaller here in the corner instead of big like this, and then this wouldn't have had a slide. Anyway, WASD to move, left mouse to shoot, F to melee, shift to dash, space to jump, right mouse to alt fire, and control to slide, control to slam. Okay, while in the air and on the floor. Okay, cool. We'll fill out the questionnaire afterwards, but for now, oh, that quit. Didn't even go to the quit. Are you sure? You might want to add a quit screen. Okay, so let's go to play. Let's go through the tutorial and see. Well, that was kind of strange, the spawn there. Okay, WASD to walk. Okay. Scan lets you see enemies through the walls too. Okay. Okay. That was pretty interesting. Space in the air to double jump. Ooh, yeah, I'm almost falling off of stuff. Okay. Ah, crap. Come on. Alright, press space in the air to double jump. There you go. Okay. A recharge station. Shift dash. Okay. Think I have to dash and then double jump maybe? Or that way. Oh. Well, that didn't quite work. Alright. Or maybe it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. Alright, Q to grapple. Alright. Alright, jumping while grappling gives you a boost midair. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, crap. Oh, why did I fall through the floor? Like, what? That was a little bit like, I shouldn't be falling through the floor. You know, like, when I get up there, I should just be... I should just be able to get over there, no problem. Okay. Control on ground to slide. Oop. Okay. Slide in an enemy to push them. Alright, control an air to ground slam. Okay. Okay. F to melee. Melee projectiles separated. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I don't understand. Like the timing's just off. Okay. Back to hub. What is a hub? Um, why didn't I just, since I was in the tutorial, how come I didn't just spawn in the tutorial? Begin run, archive, weapon selects. Okay, so the hub level is like the in between, I guess. But even then, all this stuff taught the basic mechanics. So like where did all this extra stuff come from? Because your UI stuff, they should have been going over what all that stuff does and the significance of that while playing as well. But it didn't. Okay. And I don't know why all these go up like that when you go in the pause here. Okay. This could be read a little bit better. Yeah, so it overlaps a lot whenever it should. All right, go through this again. And see, I missed that the first time. Like I literally skipped over that. I don't know how I skipped over that before, but all right. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't grappling as well on the other one. All right. Why is it not? Why is it not working? Control. Okay. I need to recharge something. I don't know why control isn't working now to do that. It seems like there's a lot of problems as far as like being able to do certain things. I mean, you saw I had a little bit of an issue. There's a lot of UI overlap stuff. All right, let's go into the main level, and then on top of that, all these spawn points. Like I should be starting like on the ground, not flying through the air whenever I spawn. I don't know if you guys did that on purpose or not. Okay. Um, how do I even open or pick up stuff? I don't think that was gone over in the menu. I can look again here. Options. Let's see here. Control settings. Doesn't really have a controls thing where the player can see the controls again if they don't know. Why is my hand doing that? But then I can't pick up anything. Okay. Melee damage bonus, starting gears. Okay, so maybe because I need to like buy one first. I'm not sure. I think that's a practice range. So this might be like the toy box area, I would assume, because like if you want to learn some of your mechanics and things like that, you come back here and you can kind of see different things. But all right, these platforms are not big enough where it's easy to do it in one jump. So it makes you think that you have to do two jumps just to get up there. So something you must consider when what the player can do. Okay, let's go in here and see what we can do before we wrap this up. Okay, it says start here. Um, okay, so how do I interact? All right, so this is what I mean. So when the player doesn't know, they have to literally quit out just to see what the buttons were. So on the about, it should be. So see, when I came back to the main menu, it should be fully again, even though the bar is right here. Anyway, it doesn't say how to interact with anything. How to jump and fire and stuff is good, but when it's your hands and you want to pick up something, you need to know that information. And so, yeah, there's still some stuff that needs to be figured out here. All right, but let's fill out that playtest questionnaire. All right. All right, we'll switch it over to my game design one for you guys. Okay. Um, I would love to do that, but I didn't take any screenshots. What do you like about the game? Um, let's see. Certain features you had that would have been cool if they work. What didn't I like? Um, Not being able to get past the tutorial without problems. Controls not being accessible in game. And not having an interact to see the shop system you guys had created for the game? Question mark. How would you rate the difficulty? 5 out of 10. Not trying to be too critical. Not bad. Um, some were harder than others. How difficult was it to learn the controls? Um, some things were easier. How would you explain the game to someone's curious about it? Um, and FPS with a mix of modern mechanics. Not bad. Was navigating easy to understand? I'm not much of a PC player, so navigating was a little harder for me. All right. Had problems accessing it. What was your favorite player ability? Uh, would have been better used for um, against enemy playtest versus just walking the map. Um, don't want it on a larger scale because if we did that, then it'd be like a lot of endless corridors, I think. How would you rate the progression? Um, quick pace. They say the game feels rewarding, if not, why? I didn't get far enough to say on this one. What changes would you want to see changed? Having um, button button for controls in the pause menu for player to refer to, and being able to see some of the mechanics in game versus enemies. Alright. How did the game feel in terms of feedback? Um, some of the pop-ups in the tutorial um, were a little quick and can be missed. Alright. Um, Easy to download and use. How long did you play for? Probably about um, put that because I was talking about some of the things you guys can fix. Yes, I'd play it again as long as there's some fixes. which weapon did you use? We'll just say pistol because you didn't use any of them. Which alternate fire? I only put this because I didn't have a chance to test it. Get a chance to test. All right. Difficulty, let's just say somewhere there. I put 1 because I didn't even have a chance to face them. So I can't say they're hard if I've never faced them. Um, didn't face any throughout my playthrough. Note for enemies. Need access to that part to be able to see on this. Okay, next. All right, bug number 1. UI overlap and pause menu. Bug number 2. Some of the placements in the tutorial level need more spaced out for a player to see how to use. I missed where it said tab to scan on first run through the tutorial level. Bug number 3. Only hands are shown for gun and no access, let's see, no way to pick up weapon. No shop access, couldn't interact, and no way to find out what the interact button was. Okay. Next. Which games do you like to play? Everything. How familiar are you with following games? I've heard of this one. Let's see. I've heard of this one. I've heard of this one. This is quite a long questionnaire. Okay. Should have just been one and done, but which momentum do you prefer? Which floor do you encounter mini bosses? See, this one, I have no reason to answer any of these because it asked me about enemies and stuff. Saw there was an alt fire menu, but no way to test it in game. Okay, so there we go. We went ahead and did all that, the questionnaire. All right, so let's go ahead and close this out. And I know why it opened up the other one is because of that. So, okay, cool.